Good morning. Not so high income earners, educational tax credit tax tip. This tip is for those not so high income earners under money squeeze of paying tuition and not eligible for their dependent's education credit. If you're able to take your student as a dependent and do not qualify for the American Opportunity nor the lifetime earning credit due to income limits, the student can still be eligible for a credit. The student takes themselves as an exemption, if eligible, on their personal income tax returning, meaning the taxpayer does not. The student paid, the tuition paid is treated as paid by the student, even if a gift, thus are eligible, if all the other conditions are met under the current law. This works well when the sole reasoning for losing the credit is the income phase-out rule. I've actually attached a citing of the income phase-out rule for single and married filing jointly for each of the two types of credits that are now available. And here's actually the IRS tab site where that's located for the American Opportunity Credit and then the Lifetime Earning Credit. The taxpayer loses the exemption at the federal marginal rate, which may already be further reduced under different phase-out rules. The student, at a minimum, receive $1,000 should no tax be due, and up to $2,500 depending on the credit eligibility. A tax credit is a direct reduction of tax versus a deduction of the exemption at the taxpayer's marginal rate. Below is an excerpt from the irs.gov site as of this day, March 29th, with an associated web link. Qualified expenses paid by a dependent for which an exemption is claimed or by a third party for that dependent are considered paid by the taxpayer. If a student is not claimed as a dependent, even if eligible to be claimed, only the student can claim an educational credit, no matter who paid those expenses. This does not entitle the student to claim a personal exemption on his or her tax return. Anyone paying the expenses, even directly to the institution, are considered to have given a gift to the student, who in turn is treated as having paid the expenses. And again, I cite the IRS site. Just keep in mind this advice is meant to help and does not in any way mean to encompass all various scenarios that are relevant to each and every taxpayer wanting to take the educational credit. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.